Okay, it's June the 12th at 3:15 a.m. I'm at the hotel of my couchsurfer Eleanor, and I'm here because she's working as a receptionist in Carcassonne, and so I came with her today when she had work, and I just toured around the town of Carcassonne. And now that it's 3 a.m. I just came back, and we're gonna wait until 7 a.m. and we're gonna go back to her place for sleep. I'm really tired right now, but it was a good day. Um, so on the ride over here today, what was really surprising was I kept passing by like prostitutes, like the first girls that I passed by. I was just like, okay, these girls are like they're dressed really like just like very little clothing, and they're standing in the middle of the highway, and there's just farms on either side, which so the first girls I passed by didn't really click, and then the second girls I was like, oh, okay, they're prostitute, and the third girls I saw, I passed by this bridge, and it was just like they were just having sex underneath the bridge. I was like, okay, this is a very adventurous couple, but then I realized, oh yeah, she's a prostitute. That makes more sense. Um, so around 6 p.m. I arrived in Designy Corbier, and it was about a 95-kilometer ride, and it wasn't so bad because I was following, like I said in the earlier video, the highway instead of following the small bicycle roads, so it was really nicely paved. Um, I had one close encounter in Narbonne where the car was trying to overtake me. I was getting really close, but other than that, there was nothing major. So I arrived at Eleanor's place. Eleanor, um, she's French, but she speaks perfect English, and so we talked for a bit. We had some dinner, and then she had to come here and do this, her job. So she's a receptionist. There she is over there doing her job, and then so the hotel is on the outer edge of Carcassonne. So I was gonna walk to the city center, and like a storm was coming, so I took out my hitchhiker pen and wrote down Carcassonne. I was really lucky. Within like 5 minutes, I got picked up by a guy, and he was saying, yeah, he picked me up because there was a storm coming. So he dropped me off the train station, and I walked around the old city. That was really nice, late at night. But then it started to rain, and then so I went inside to a hostel, and I met a couple of interesting people. I met Leon. I met and Dennis, and these two guys from Quebec. So there was just really a small world story because one of the guys, he actually went to Cégep Garneau, which is, and his teacher was Sherry, which like I knew from Quebec. So it was like small world. And Dennis is a what's it called, programmer, and he's just traveling around right now. And he showed me this thing that he programmed. He went to a hackathon in Cannes, and he programmed a router that allows you to stream music to anybody. Like if you connect to this router, it can stream music in like to any device, right? And it's called Fanbox. Anyways, it was just a really interesting idea, and he was explaining to me how hackathons work. And then Leon, he's from UK, he's from London, but he's just kind of taking a year off and traveling around this area. And then we had some wine, and then they all went to sleep around 2, and I was thinking how to get back. I was looking at the routes on my Google Maps. It was going to be an hour walk to come back, so I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll take a taxi. And I tried to call a taxi service, but the phone number, there's nobody picking up, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just walk it. I came outside, and the first car that passed me by, I just did the hitchhiking sign, and it was these 3 old lady, and they were obviously very drunk, but they were very nice, and they dropped me off back at the hotel, and so that's where I am now. So I saved walking. It's very nice, and that was my first day in Carcassonne. Peace.